Ash Wednesday involves one of my favorite liturgies in the Christian calendar. I find it symbolically very powerful to witness the solemn burning of the palm crosses from the previous year's Palm Sunday celebrations, and then to receive a smudging of the ashes on my forehead as I hear the words, "Remember that you are dust, and to dust you will return." Ash Wednesday marks the beginning of the 40 days of Lent, which have been traditionally understood as a period of reflection, penitence, and fasting. There are many layers of meaning within the Ash Wednesday rituals and the Lenten period as a whole. The one that strikes me most this year is the importance of remembering that God created us from the earth, and it is to the earth that we will return one day. Placing this within a slightly broader context, it's the importance of remembering that we are inextricably linked to the earth. And that's what I want to reflect on this season of Lent, and something I invite you also to ponder. Earth is an integral part of us, and we are an integral part of it. We are all children of Mother Earth. The indigenous peoples of the world remember many things that we settlers typically forget, but none is more important to them than their relationship to the earth. Mother Earth is not simply a cliche. It's a lived reality that is foundational to their identity, spirituality, and culture. One of the indigenous groups in Canada is the Inuit people of Nunavut, a northern territory that lies predominantly north of the Arctic Circle. Like indigenous people anywhere in the world, the Inuit live with a profound sense of connection to the earth. Germaine Arnaktiuk is an Inuit printmaker and artist whose work powerfully reflects this inseparability of humans and the earth. Take a few minutes to gaze on one of her colored etchings that's built around this relationship. Notice what you see and how it impacts you. How might this work of art inform your understanding of what it means to speak of Mother Earth? For me, this gives my relationship to Earth a whole new meaning. Earth is the womb, and if you look closely, you can see that the woman's hair forms the birth canal. Her braid connects her to her child, and her shawl connects her to the earth. The child lies in the womb of the earth, but the woman's connection to both the child and the earth is deep and fundamental. She, in her own way, is as dependent on the earth as the baby. This is a grounded woman. This is a woman who knows herself first and foremost in relation to Mother Earth. This is a woman who lives with presence, attentiveness, and awareness to her Earth Mother. Take a moment to ponder these things and this work of art further. What brings this to my mind this year in Lent is the current state of Mother Earth. Since this time last year, Earth has been devastated with more natural disasters than in any previous 12 months in recorded modern history. Think of the hurricanes, tornadoes, mudslides, volcanoes, tsunamis, floods, and other incidents of extreme weather that have devastated Earth in this last year. Last summer, Western Canada had the worst heat wave ever experienced in our country. It resulted in 808 deaths. Even worse was the summer monsoon flooding in India that claimed 1,292 lives. Or recall Hurricane Ida in USA, causing $75 billion in damage and resulting in 96 deaths. Or the horrendous flooding in China and Europe also last summer. Regardless of where you live, you'll be able to recall many such events because this was a year of unprecedented extreme weather disasters across the globe. And this new year has started out no better. Earth is being ravaged by humans, and we have great cause to repent. Let us not, therefore, treat Lent merely as a time for private, personal contrition. This year, let us repent for our centuries of collective human greed and entitlement that have been behind the rape of Mother Earth and that leaves her devastated and seriously endangered. Lent is the time for awakening and awareness, not just of ourselves, but also of our relationship to the earth, from which we were born and to which we will return. I invite you to be particularly present to Mother Earth this Lenten season. Only when we're present to the ground out of which we emerged and our collective home can we truly be aware and awake. This is my Lenten prayer for all of us, that we might be present and awake. For only then can we live with the compassion and wisdom that is so deeply required in our relations to the earth and to all its inhabitants. Be well, and bye for now.